What's up, my DoorDash gang? What's up, my Grub Hub gang? This is your boy Kingfish, aka Big Al, coming at you with another video. What it do, family? Hope everybody's well. Yeah, I was recording and my battery was low on me and it shut off, so I had to plug it up and start back over. But I hope everybody's doing well on this beautiful Wednesday. It is nice out here, guys. When I tell you it's nice, I got a little jacket on. I mean, a hoodie on because it's a little cool, but it's nice today. Hope everybody is doing well once again. Today is Wednesday, Throwback Wednesday. I'm going to throw something at you, you're going to throw it back. Alright, guys. Let's go with when you was little. What superstition, whatever the hell it's called, that you believe, saying that you believe when you was little. Mine was, if you step on a crack, you break your mother back. So when I was little, when my grandmother used to say that all the time. So when the family would be out, my sister and I'd be out, I wouldn't let them step on a crack because I love my mom. I didn't want her back to be broke. So when everybody used to come in the house, I used to go outside and watch them. I was like, don't step on the crack. I don't want my mama back to be broke. I don't want you to break my mother back. And one time my uncle, and everybody used to just go around because they thought I was crazy. And my uncle stepped on the crack. Oh my God, drove me crazy. My mom would sleep upstairs. She wasn't saved then. She wasn't in church or nothing then. I ran upstairs crying. I jumped on the bed. I never forget it. I jumped on the bed and I was rubbing my mother back. My mother woke up. She said, "What in the hell are you doing?" I said, "I'm just checking your back." Uncle Boss Man stepped on the crack, and Grandma said, "If you step on the crack, you break your mother back." And she said, "You don't get your A out this room, I'm gonna beat your beat." And I was like, "But Mom, I'm worried about your back." And then she told me, she said, "That's not a true saying." She's like, "Grandma just say that, it rhymes or whatever. It's not true. You can step on a crack all you want. You're not gonna break my back." And I'm like a little kid. I don't know how old I was. I just remember it. I'm like a little kid, and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. So all this time, I spent half of my life stopping people from stepping on a crack, and it's not true. So I went downstairs. I never forget. I went downstairs and told my grandma, "You lied to me." Why did I say that? My grandma hit me so hard, boy, I saw like 12 stars. She said, "Don't you ever come down here talking about I lied to you." And she said, "What did I lie to you about?" I was like, "Dad, you could have asked me that before you knocked me in the next week." I said, "You said that if you step on the crack, you break your mother back." He was like, "Boy, that's just a saying that they used to say when I was little." I was like, "Well, why did you tell me that? Because I'm outside. I'm the crack enforcer." I was making sure nobody would step on the crack because I didn't want my mother back to be broke. I was mad at my grandma for a week. I think I was just mad because she told me that and I believed it. You know, when you a little kid, that's why you got to watch what you tell little kids, man. When you a little kid, you got to watch what you say out your mouth, man. You know? Think about it. Even with Santa Claus. Everybody thought Santa Claus was real as a little kid because you believe what your parents and them tell you. So that brings up a good point. You can instill in your kid greatness if you do things right. If you tell them while they're little that they could be somebody, that they could do this and do that, they're going to believe that. And they can achieve that if you allow them to. But if you tell them they're not nothing, they're not worth anything, they this, they that, anything negative that you tell a kid, whether you think they're too young to believe it or not, they're going to believe that. Because you got to remember, as a kid, their brains is like sponge. They soak everything up and they remember everything. So family, if you're out there, this just jumped in my head. If you're out there and you got little kids, don't ever tell them kids you're going to be like your father. or you're gonna be nothing when you grow up, because they're gonna believe that. And that's how I truly believe that's how we get these bad A kids. You know, I'm working with some bad A kids. Gee, be Christmas, boy, they get on your nerves. They think you owe them something, you know. So I'm just saying, fam, that made me just think about that. You got to watch what you tell your kids, because they'll believe it. Come on, DoorDash, give me an order. You know, I took one away from me. Yeah, so guys, throw back your favorite superstitious belief, whatever you believe back then. Because my wife now, she won't let us split a pole. She won't, you know, you can't break no glass. You remember they say you break glass, you have so much bad luck. So tell me what you think, family. But that's the one that stood out to me the most, because I believed it. You can't, we had 2 cracks in our sidewalk when you came in. And I was out there making sure. On the weekend, we always had family members over. I was out there, don't step on the crack. My mom sleep. You're gonna break her back. And they would laugh. They like, they crazy little A kid. They're like, y'all need to put that kid in the hospital. I used to hear my uncle and them say that all the time. And they said, when grandma said, I remember one time my grandfather came in the house, he said, it's raining cats and dogs. I was in the window, I was like, I don't see no daggone cats or no dogs. So you got to watch what you say around kids, man. I was looking for them cats and dogs, boy. I wanted me a dog too. I was like, yes. I went outside, I was like, trying to catch a dog. My mother said, if you don't get your A in here. I think, man, I love my parents and grandparents so much, man. They could have told me that they was the president of the United States. I would have believed them. I would have went to school and told them my mother is the first lady. You know? So that's how kids are, man. I tell all my kids, you're going to go to school, you're going to get an education, you're going to be smart. You're going to be very intelligent, you know? It worked on my 2 daughters, it didn't work on my son. My son was like, yeah, whatever, I'm not smart, I'm not going to be smart. I'm not doing all that, daddy. But he is smart. He got half of his education. I'm just trying to get him to go back and get the rest. But one thing I love about my son, man, when he made that decision not to go back to school, he knew he became a man. Because he knew that he couldn't stay in my house if he's not gonna, you know, go to school and whatnot. You have to set them boundaries. And I could say my son, since he left school, he has been a good man. He's been a good boyfriend or fiance. He's working 2 jobs. He never looked back. But I want him to get the education, because right now it's good to have. You know what I mean? Because we struggle as older people. We struggle, and we fought for so much for them to get that education. Because, you know, back when I was going to school, if you didn't have if you wasn't good at sports, or you wasn't good at something, or you wasn't very, very smart, people didn't tell you that you can go to college and this and that. You had the same opportunity, but nobody told you that. You didn't see no commercials talking about, we want you go to our college and you can apply for this. I remember the first college application I filled out, I was like, oh hell, you need a class to teach you how to fill out an application. You know? It was rough. I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't even want, this feel like doing a essay. But now they make it so easy to go to school, man. You got to get the education, man. You know? But other than that, family, everything is going good. Sorry I got sidetracked. You know, sometimes I just love reminiscing. I'm going to Dunkin' Donut to get my coffee now. I don't have an order. We started at 8. We started at 8. I haven't been able to get, last night was the first time I set my alarm clock. Last night was the first time I was able to get a 7:30 schedule. Big Rick, I hope you're doing good, man. This is gonna be let's have a good Friday. a good Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, man, this is gonna be a week paycheck. It's gonna be a week DoorDash check. But see, it falls on my pay period, so you can tell when I'm really out there hustling, guys. Cause when it ain't my pay week, man, I go hard. That's why it's good to be in business for yourself, because you can pick and choose when you want to go hard. I try to go hard every day, but man, I tell you, man, some days are just slow. What the hell is they doing? What is they building out here? All right, get out the street, player. Come on, get the hell out the way. You will get hit. You ain't the po-po. Crossing guard. Come on, woman. Get off your phone. Crossing guard. Kids. Elderly. You can get hit. Or the po-po. I don't know. I might run the po-po over. They run us over. Alright, guys. I'm going to go get my coffee. I think I talked enough. Get the sun out my eyes. I'll see you in a minute. I'm back, family. Coffee not bad today. My homeboy didn't make it. I didn't see him, so I let the girl make it. She didn't go all the way down with the pump. She just... It's a little weak. Then he came out the back. It was too late. I was going to tell him give me an extra shot. But, you know, she did a good job. She just got to learn how to go all the way around. I mean, all the way down on that daggone pump. Had a great night last night, guys. Got out decent time. I mean, we worked 10 hours, but 9.5. Ah, yeah, not bad at all. Not bad. But yesterday, guys, I had a great day yesterday, man. I was able to sell 4 shirts. I didn't even say anything. People was asking me about the shirt, what it means. You know, my customers. I sold 2 to my customers. One to Dunkin' Donut manager and one to Dunkin' Donut employee. You know, I came back up, and they just liked the fact that it had Tuesday up there, and I was wearing it on Tuesday, and they was asking me what it meant. So I had to give them the history behind the shirt. I told them what I do and what kind of shirts I got coming out. So it's good that they supported me. You know what I mean? Now I need you guys to support me. So family, I got medium, I got small, medium, extra large, large, and extra large. I don't know exactly how many I got because I didn't do the count. But guys, if you want a shirt on Thanks for Tuesday shirt, please email me. Let me know your size. And then you can get one of these shirts. I got Hell No Thursday. I Don't Give a Damn Saturday and Keeping It Real Monday coming out. I don't know which one I'm going to get first. They'll be here not this week, but they'll be here next week. I don't know which one I'm getting first, but I need you guys to, you know, support your boy. If you got something out there, guys, that you're selling or something that you need us to support you in, send me an email, let me know. I get the family in on it. You know, we got some good family members. Sometimes they don't want to come off them cakes, but we got some good family members, man. We're here to support you, man. You know, not financially. Now, if you're selling something, we'll buy it, but we're not, you know. Everybody's out here trying to make a dollar to support they you know, whatever they doing. We out here trying to get out of debt, you know. But it's good to get something, support somebody here and there. So if you got something you selling, as long as it ain't Girl Scout cookies, I still got Girl Scout cookies in the freezer. That mint chocolate that we had from last year. So I just try to buy like 1 or 2 boxes when I see the girls. I don't load up like I used to. I used to buy a lot of them and give them to the family member. Now they don't even answer the door. They're like, we don't want no damn cookie, Alan. Take them cookies back. I buy a lot of stuff and give it to the family. Now they don't even answer the door no more. No. So whatever y'all, like I told the family, I appreciate them supporting me and whatnot. But I want my YouTube family to support me because they out there dashing. And I said it's all about unity, guys. I want to make sure that when you get these shirts, you send me a picture, and I'm gonna upload the picture to my Facebook page, and you know I want to crop all the pictures together like it's a family reunion, wearing them on the days that we pick, like Tuesday. So once I get all the shirts, guys, you don't have to buy Thank for Tuesday if you don't want to. I'm not forcing you to buy anything. But if you want us to support your boy, send me an email. Give me your shirt size. We could talk about arrangements, payment arrangement. I just want to make sure you got shirts, guys. And if you don't, then I'm going to do what I normally do. Only can control what I can control. I'm not going to be upset or anything like that. We are grown. Can't nobody force you to do anything, guys. I hate when people say, you forced me to do that. Can't nobody force you to do nothing. They can wear you down and make you do something you don't want to do, but can't nobody force you to do nothing. So stop saying that. Yep. So today is a good day, man. It look like it's gonna be a beautiful day. It look like it's warming up. I wish that I can throw some of this heat back north, because I heard it's cold, man. Kim says it's cold where she at. Trini says it's cold where he at. Man, it's cold. I'm gonna do some shout outs, guys. I can't do that. Is it this one or the next one? It's the next one. Gotta do some shout outs, man, because I really appreciate my family. Come on, give me an order, man. Dang. How long? About time you hit me back. Alright, Trina said the book is doing good. I'll be glad when they get done with it so we can read it. I haven't got on her nerves lately because she's been doing a good job. And my friend said that she still is editing that book. So I need her to finish the book so we can read that daggone book. Alright, we're gonna go get some gas here. Not gas, some air. Hey man, nothing yet. Big Rick already up to $45. They're trying to make me cry. But it'll pick up. I'm not in my money zone today, guys. I didn't feel like going to my money zone today. I just cut my app on. So I just cut it on. Somebody jamming. give y'all a touch. We got on the scale yesterday. Both of us lost like, I think I lost like 3 pounds. My wife lost like 5 something. She was happy, you know. And we only been in the gym 3 days. I mean 2 days. 1, 2. Yeah. So as long as my wife see results, she'll stick with it. She'll get addicted, man. Y'all think I got addicted personality. My wife was like, go ahead. She started doing her I lost some weight dance. My wife got a dance for every occasion, guys. I call her old soul. Yep, she got a dance for every occasion, man. You know? If she cooking and it tastes real good, she got a it tastes good dance. You know, if she do something, if she beat me in something, she got a I kick your tail dance. I mean, she just make a dance up for everything. I just sit back and laugh, guys. She remind me of her mother. She looked just like her mother. That's an eerie, man, because I love her mother. And when her mother passed, it's like I see her mother all the time because I'm looking at her. And that's what my brother and sister said about me, that I look like Pop so much that if anything happened to Pop, they gonna always be able to see Pops in me. Stop texting me, I'm driving. MG, how you doing, love? I hope everything is good with you. I gotta find you again because it's been a long time. But I know the last time I talked to you, you said just keep you in prayer. You was going through some things. So guys, we're gonna put MG back on the prayer list. Our sister's going through some things. We're gonna be there to help her out. I said I was gonna get some air, but I done rolled right past everything talking to you guys. Don't you hate when people ride too close to the person in front of them and every 5 seconds they hitting their brakes? And I hate that. Stop tailgating. Can't believe I don't have an order yet, man. This sucks. Alright guys, I gotta hit my website person up. Good, I'm about to stop. QMC, I hope you didn't see me throw nothing out the window. I've been good. I've been keeping my windows up so I don't throw nothing out. It's funny how you could do something and didn't know you did it. So we're gonna go at this gas station. I gotta get some air and I'm gonna do some shout outs because I really like shouting out my new family members and my old family members. Jackie Rose shouting you out first. Oh, this freaking sun. Alright. So we're gonna do some shout outs real quick, family, since I don't have a D order. Okay, let me do this first. Let me double check and make sure we good here. Alright, so a lot of noise out there. There's a lot of noise out there. So, I want to do some shout outs because we got some new family members. And you know me, guys, I like shouting y'all guys out. So let's cut Postmate on. I'm gonna cut Postmate on since DoorDash ain't doing nothing. And see if I can get Postmate. Take something from my partner Big Rick, run 2 apps at one time. Road Share Panel, shouting you out. Kimberly C, I'm always shouting you out. Will Markley, shouting you out. Jeffrey Atkins, shouting you out. Motown YB, shouting you out. Animal Lover, shouting you out. All the great suggestions you sent me, and as you keep me reading, girl, I like that. Mr. Hilton, can't say your first name. I don't pronounce your first name right, but I'm shouting you out. Wendy Chapman, shouting you out. Scott Briller, my homeboy, shouting you out. Benita, shouting you out. Trinity DC, always shouting you out, man. Lynn doing the do. What kind of do you doing, Lynn? Shouting you out. DJ Lady JTV, whatever hell is all that, shouting you out. Tanya D, shouting you out. How you doing? Devin Smith, shouting you out. Big Rick, always shouting you out. Talking with T, Tamara, shouting you out. Love your name. Bakari, shouting you out. The Compassion Ministry, we shouting you out. Darius Davis, we shouting you out, big homie. Guy I work with. Oh, I gotta take a sip of my cognac. Dr. Strange, we shouting you out. Christine Herron, shouting you out. Janice Stevenson, shouting you out from Virginia. HM Creation, how you doing, love? Shouting you out. Blog Life, shouting you out. Pongo X Bongo, shouting you out. Patrick Lancaster, shouting you out. Scott Hill, 88, shouting you out. Brad McGurvey, Brad, we shouting you out. I done messed up your last name. Do a couple more. I don't know what the hell this is. PSN Nightwing 39, shouting you out. Asa Lima, shouting you out. Wayne Jones, shouting you out. Lady T, what's up, girl? We shouting you out. Kiki, with the good hair, we shouting you out. C. Sims, shouting you out. Regina Cox, shouting you out. Daryl Gray, shouting you out. Whew, I'm tired, guys. That's all the damn shouting outs I'm doing today. So, family members, just remember, for the Throwback Wednesday, we're going to throw back the superstitions that you believe in. So if somebody told you if you can't cross this line this way, or if you step on, you crack, you break your mother back, whatever you believed in, please let me know. Hold on for a minute, guys. Hold on for a minute, guys. Alright, guys. I just had a conversation. So, what I'm doing now, I'm getting a website built for my product. I know some of y'all want to keep your information to yourselves. So, I'm doing a website, and I'm going to put all the shirts on the website. It's not going to be built in one day. I got to wait till I get all the shirts done. And then you'll be able to go through the website if you want to buy any product like the shirts, like Thankful Tuesday, Hell No Thursday, you know, any shirts that we do, dognism, catnism, any shirts that we do, you can send that, you can just go on the website and buy it like online. So I'm setting that up now, just to give y'all more security, you know, and that's how it should be, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm selling the shirts out of the trunk of my car. But if you know me, guys, and you can talk to the people that one on my channel, Trinity C, Bakari, Kim C, Tim and Darla. I keep my word, I keep my promise, I do what I say I'm gonna do. You know, I don't bull job. This is not a scam, this is not a hoax or nothing like that. So I just want to put that out there. Don't have an order yet, guys, but we're gonna get this stuff. Alright, guys, this is your boy. I got to go. I got to take care of this because we building this thing. This is your boy, Kingfish, a.k.a. Big Al. I'm out, guys. If you're dashing, keep dashing. If you're grubbing, keep grubbing. If you're not dashing, you're not grubbing, you better get yourself some dash and grub, man. And I need an order. Somebody send me a damn order. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace.